Warning, Illuminutcases is a fantasy role-playing experience not intended for younger audiences. This podcast may include adult language and themes such as innuendo, swearing, death, and lousy dad jokes. Listener discretion is advised.
What is up, my friends? Game Master Ryukin here. Just a quick little intro once more. This is the second session we recorded where Joe's mic was shorting out or having trouble, so he sounds a bit crushed. Hopefully you can still understand him. Also, this episode's a little bit shorter than most because both Frosty and Juho live in Finland, and when we get started playing it's basically around midnight, so they just got a little tired, so we just cut this one a little bit short. Alright, let's get to the episode, and don't forget to always make your bed in the morning. Alright, here we go.
Last time on Illuminutcases.
Basically, the job description is Ithahoralyha needs help.
Also, is everybody else hearing Joe a little bit robotic?
Alright, so basically, town was probably attacked by some monsters recently. Other guys drove them off, and the job is essentially helping out with the reconstruction.
Oh, the Adventurers Guild. Yes. Oh, there's so much to do. Damn buggers back! Everyone get your weapons!
Wonder how they're gonna blame that on us this time.
As you make your way back to the south, as it is just a few steps away, more or less, you notice that the stable area has caught fire, but the villagers are handling it. You notice, look off to the west and the east, that there are some dead kobolds, as well as a couple goblins here and there. Did I say kobolds and goblins? I meant, lizard folk people and green skinny boys. Anyway. Yeah, there are some wounded, there are some, just a little bit of hectic going on, but everything does manage to get under control as you are approached by Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Where you boys been? We could have used you.
A few kobolds attacked from that direction.
From north? Oh, them sneaky little buggers. Oh, I guess you were taking care of them up there, huh? Well, I appreciate it.
One got away.
Well, he has an arrow in his side.
Yeah.
Won't get far.
Got him. Nice. Them buggers always run away when their numbers start to dwindle. That's just how they are. Hopefully they won't be back. Oh, man, this is... Look, I gotta try and get everything organized. Don't worry about it. We can figure this out tomorrow. Let's just get some rest, make sure everyone's safe. We'll probably post some extra guards tonight.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna have a talk with the mayor about this because this doesn't seem right. Something's off about this.
Can I roll a nature check to identify the goblins and kobolds that we aren't aware of goblins and kobolds?
Yeah, go ahead. Knowledge 12, nature. Actually, you would understand that these are goblins and kobolds, because you did overhear the adventuring party that was like, we killed these goblins, kobolds, and bugbears. So,
with a 12, would I know how common it is to see goblins and kobolds and bugbears working together in harmony against non-harmony ways?
You would know that it is not very common.
Huh.
This does not usually happen.
Okay. I'll keep that to myself right now. Don't want to worry anybody else.
Alright, you boys go get some sleep. We'll take care of this. Don't worry none.
Okay. We left the corpses in the forest.
About that, is it you want to take any of the corpses for himself? Maybe set it aside?
I would have hid one. Considering the time frame we're on after seeing the fire, he would have wanted to try to hide some of the corpses, but he wouldn't have the time as we had to rush back to town because of the fire.
Well, let's just say after you head back north, before you head to the inn, you can have the opportunity to stash away a corpse or two.
Okay,
if you wish.
I want to stash away just one kobold body.
Alright, you stash away one of the kobold bodies. Just kind of hide it in a bush where no one can see it. Alright, that's fine. You make your way back to the inn. Nacor, are you getting drunk tonight?
No, but I will take one glass.
Alright, you will take one glass. It's not enough to give you a bad hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the party heads back to sleep. And the next day, you find yourselves back at this stall, the marketplace, whatever, where you find Earl. It's like, oh, you boys are back. All right, looks like we got a little bit more to do today, but I think we can get on top of this, no problem. All right, does anyone want to change jobs, or do you feel comfortable what you're doing?
I'm okay doing what I did. This time I don't have a headache.
All right, that's good. I'd like to hear that.
I'll just go where I'm needed.
What's that?
I'll just go where I'm needed.
Yeah, like you did yesterday. I'd like to hear that. All right. All right, boys, let's get to work. And he starts, divvying out more tasks and whatnot. Cassius, you kind of hang around for about 5 minutes before they head you out to get some wood and planks and whatnot back on that stable, that barn roof. Nicor, you're probably there helping them nail it all back together. And maybe Izzy is helping get the horses back. Who knows? All right. Everyone roll the same thing you did last time.
Hey, look. I actually managed to do better.
Ooh.
Okay, Cassius with a strength of 12. It's a little bit labor intensive, but you do manage to do a fair amount of work. Nacor with craft carpentry, you get that roof repaired, man. That stable roof is pretty much good as new, just needs to be painted. Horatio with a heal, you're kind of running back and forth. You're a bit kind of like there's a lot of blood everywhere. You just got there's grass and mud and everything, and you're more or less trying to clean yourself more than you're healing, and you don't do a very good job. Bobo, on the other hand, did I say Bobo? I meant Izzy, with a 24, is able to find the lost horses, as well as find some more lost sheep, and get them back into the corral. After a good, solid, hard day's work, you meet up with Earl and says, all right, boys, good work today. I think we'll be done in no time. Now, I want to say go back to the inn and get some sleep, but I don't know. I've been kind of on edge. You think you boys could hang out around the north area like you did last time, except, just wait till sunset. I'll come get you if it's real late.
We can.
Something tells me they're going to be back.
Okay.
But, Earl, can I speak to you in private, please?
Yeah, I suppose I got a minute. What's up?
Okay, I don't want you to start spreading this around town, and if you feel like you can want to talk to the mayor about this, you can. How much do you know of goblins and kobolds?
Oh, they're crazy little buggers, but they're not too dangerous as long as you've got a team to face off against them.
But there's the issue here. They've attacked multiple times, and the two species, the goblins and the kobolds, they don't normally go on raids together unless something's leading them.
Go on raids together? Why, we fought kobolds and goblins all the time.
At the same time?
But there were... What?
And all they using...
You can see him just kind of he's kind of hanging on, he's scratching his head, he's like, well, they ain't never attacked at the same time before. Yeah, you're right.
And aren't they being a bit more, smart about it, using a bit more tricky, a bit more strategy?
Well, I mean, them little boys always been kind of tricky. But you're right, they ain't never attacked together before. That's kind of weird. What do you think why are they doing that?
I don't know, but most common than not, when goblins, kobolds, and stuff like that start doing stuff like this, it normally means someone's in a role of leadership, someone's giving them commands.
Oh, so they got someone like me telling them what to do. Oh, okay, I think I see now. Yeah, the mayor asked for some garrison a while back, so we got some soldiers coming in. Shoot, they'll be here in about a day, I think. If we get all this construction done tomorrow, I think we'll be just fine, because most of the villagers, they're all tired out and whatnot. We get them all rallied up, get them some armor, get them some spears. Oh yeah, we can defend this town, no problem.
Yeah, there's what I want to ask though. Do you have any do you have a list of the numbers that have been attacking the town the last few times?
Numbers? No, it's only been a handful. Probably about let's see, 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 7, 5. I'd say about 5 on each side. Yeah, probably about 5 on each side, give or take.
And they keep on attacking even though they're continually losing numbers, which means they always have more.
Well, they ain't exactly smart creatures.
Yes, but think about that for a second. Yeah, that much, they're taking that much losses. That means there's a decent amount of them that are being held back.
Look, you're using a lot of words and logic, and I'm just the wrong person to be talking to here. I'll bring it up with the mayor, though. He knows what to do. You can even talk to him yourself, but I'll take care of it from here.
I just wanted to keep this, between us and the mayor, because we don't want to worry people about this, because...
Yeah, I understand. You're making some good points. I understand that, at least.
Yeah.
When there's a wolf in the barn, you don't go raise the whole family.
Yeah.
Let them all know.
I would just recommend maybe you start asking around those, like if there's any local hunters in the area who know about maybe nests, caves, old ruins nearby. Any place where a decent amount...
Oh, we got them ruined up Tamunda mines to the north. That's about it.
Well, we were part of a large adventuring group that went through the mines recently to cleanse them out. They wouldn't be making their way here. So any place else like that where a large number of these things could be residing.
Oh, shoot. I'll ask around, but I don't know. Look, I got to get to my post in case something happens.
Okay.
You boys still going to head up north, or we need to send some reinforcements?
We'll still take care of that. We just wanted you to know ahead of time that there may be some bigger problems than these raiders going on right now. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll talk to the mayor. He'll figure it out. He's smart. But we do got some soldiers from the garrison coming just in case. Because, this ain't right. This don't smell right.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to talk with Earl about?
No. I do have to reset my Roll20 though, because I have a black screen, so I'll be right.
Okay.
But I'm still here though.
You guys do have a full rest, because you rested after fighting those kobolds. If everyone is ready, we will move to the battlegrounds.
I still don't have any cantrip attacks, but I would have at least switched my shield spell for one of my burning hands in case needed. So
that's fine.
Yeah. Especially after the previous day, but that's all I got.
Yeah, you guys can cast any spells you want in preparation because you are expecting it this time.
Yeah. So all that is changing one of my prepared spells, because I still need my cantrips for the day-to-day jobs.
Okay. Well then, I cast absolutely nothing.
You cast your pole arm into people's faces. It seems to be super effective.
Yeah, especially that last attack you got from last session. Alright, if we are ready, go ahead and everyone roll for initiative. As you hear the skittering sounds and bushes being chopped aside as a group of somethings are heading towards you. Alright, as you are basically set up and ready, the enemy force breaks through the clearing in the trees. You find four kobolds and 2 goblins, which you have now identified as such. One of the lizards, this one over here, points at you guys and starts yelling. What do they speak? Draconic? Yes, Draconic. Alright, if anyone speaks Draconic, we'll figure that out, and I'll tell you what they said. But first, there are 2 kobolds in front, 2 flanking the sides, and 2 goblins are protected in the back. The first small lizard, kobold. The first kobold runs forward to attack Patty the Bony Boy with his spear. Enraged. Nyah! Stabs Patty right in the shin. Patty's like, that all you got? Izzy, your turn.
I'll delay until after Patty. So I'll just delay my turn.
Alright. Delay to after Patty. So Cassius.
5 foot and trip.
Alright, the trip will work. I don't think anything happens on a crit when you trip something.
Not with combat maneuvers. I believe there is some feats you can take, though, to have something happen.
Okay, the kobold trips to the ground. Patty the Bony Boy, your turn.
Well, look at that, Patty. You have a modifier.
What's a modifier, boss?
It means you can hit extra hard.
Oh, heck yeah, here I go.
18 to hit him because he's prone.
Smashes right down into his back. You just hear a loud "Ah!" as you hear crunch with it as well, as the lizard is crushed to death.
The lizard is no more. It has ceased to be.
All right, boss. Anything else?
Just stay there and keep us safe, Patty.
You got it, boss. Izzy.
Okay, now none of my cantrips can help you with this. What are the goblins armed with?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
A 12. You see that they've got some kind of bow.
Okay,
Both of them are using bows.
Ray of Sickness on the left goblin.
Alright, Ray of Sickness. DC Fortitude of 15?
I believe it's so, but let me just cast the spell.
It doesn't matter if he calls, he rolls a natural 1.
He gets super
As
sick.
He's holding on to his bow, and what he does is he just kind of pukes up. Oh. If you spoke Goblin, you could hear him say, "Guys, I don't feel so good." Oh. Alright, he is sickened. Anything else, is he?
Nope. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Alright, Horatio.
I'll move over here, and I will cast Murderous Command on this guy.
Alright, what does Murderous Command do?
It's a fun spell.
I'll tell him, those guys behind you told me your mom's a terrible cook. And this happens.
Yeah, she is a terrible cook. He's right. He says in Draconic and or Common, as he rolls an 18 plus 1 will save, negating your spell.
Shit. I did account for the possibility of her actually being a terrible cook.
Alright, the green boy. This one takes out his short bow and will aim for Patty. Of course he will.
Patty the aggro magnet.
Fires off an arrow as it just kind of slunk, just like sticks itself into Patty's skull and his eye socket. He pulls it out and he's like, that's a pretty good shot.
That is a impressive shot there, Patty, but hey, free arrow.
Yeah, I don't need arrows. And don't worry, listeners, it didn't harm his sunglasses. He takes those off for combat. This small lizard will charge. This one will charge at Horatio and attack with a spear. This is a charging attack. And it will miss. As it kind of jabs right between your legs, Horatio. Get him! Get him!
Oh no.
Nacor.
Okay. First, I will do a perception roll to see if anybody is wearing or wielding a metal weapon.
Perception 10. You don't... Let's see. The goblins in the back have short swords at their side, but they're not using them right now.
Okay. Good enough. Well, in that case, that spell won't work. That don't work. You can do it, Cassius. And I cast Virtue on him, giving him 1 temporary hit point again.
Cassius gets 1 temporary hit point. This small lizard, he's going to charge at you, Cassius. Do they get extra move speed if they charge?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
They
I
get...
think they can
it's
move
gonna be-
up to their double move.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's not extra move, but they can move up to as if
Yeah,
they did
that's
double
what I
move
thought.
action and attack. That's what a charge is in Pathfinder.
Charges up to you, Cassius. Now, in order to get to melee, he does have to move through your threat. And do you get an attack of opportunity on that?
I don't.
Only if he
Oh.
braces. He has to be...
then no,
Or is it
'cause
if he leaves?
the Gisarm can't brace? The halberd does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless...
I meant he was moving through threatened squares.
No, that's not how reach weapons is. You need a feat to do that, a class ability to do that, or you need to have a weapon with the brace
Okay.
ability and have it braced to
Mhm.
attack
Yeah,
on
okay.
a charge.
So he will charge at you with a spear
Yeah, that's a hit.
and stab you, kind of cut you in the side, deal 1 point of damage.
No,
My
my
temporary
temporary
hit
hit
point.
point.
Don't worry, I have more.
Nakor is helping.
He gives you like the spear equivalent of like a paper cut, and then immediately seals.
But Cassius, as it gets close, you notice it's got a crossbow bolt in its shoulder.
Oh, look who's back.
This other goblin in the back fires an arrow. Let's see.
-2 to all the
Both
dice
of
it
you guys
rolls.
are in melee. Yeah, shooting into melee that incurs a -2.
A -4 actually, and if you hit within that -4, you have the chance of hitting an ally.
Yeah, so he's gonna shoot either Patty, Nakor, or Izzy in that order.
Mm-hmm.
Patty, Nakor, Izzy. Shoots at Patty, I guess.
By the power of Kalishra, you are
short bow
healed.
-2. Gets hit in the other eye socket. It's like, man, come on, what is happening? I mean,
Okay,
man,
I
come on,
legitimately
what
think
is happening?
that there's just this really big magnet inside Patty's skull at this point.
Well,
He fishes around. Oh, I forgot I left that in there.
well, if you kind of think about this though, Cassius, are you wearing any armor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, maybe Patty just looks to be the most well-trained or taught of us because it's best equipped.
My armor has spikes on it.
Guys, no, I figured it out. He's got a magnet in the back of his eye holes because that's how he holds his sunglasses on.
That's actually a very good
He
point.
doesn't have ears.
That would be... okay. That actually makes sense, actually.
It's like, oh man, I forgot to put this back there.
Patty, I keep telling
Small
you, you
lizard.
have to remove the magnet before we get into combat.
This one charges at Horatio with his spear. Why can't these guys roll anything above a 5?
Because
I
they're
don't
kobolds.
understand.
They're kind of inept and everything except digging tunnels.
And frickin' just resisting the urge to kill their allies, I guess. So this one charges at Horatio, stabs at him, misses terribly. This guy's dead. So Cassius, it's your turn.
I got a 5-step back, and I'm going to go for the trip as usual. The trip has such a better
Alright.
chance of working against these things than me attacking.
Except for that one time.
Yes, but he was getting up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming this one's the one that you tripped. That's the one in range. Okay, so we've got a tripped kobold near Cassius and Nakor, and Horatio is dealing with 2 kobolds in front of him. Patty, the bony boy.
Patty the Boner Boy is going to go forward and smash.
Alright, Patty steps up to the prone kobold with the crossbow bolt. And it's +4 because you're doing melee against prone, right?
+2, that's at 7.
Oh, +2. Okay, so 7 is not enough. He kind of steps up and smashes, but he misses completely because he was too busy fishing out that magnet in the back of his
It's
skull.
a -4 against ranged attacks, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to hit you.
Izzy.
I'm going to delay my action to after Horatio because I don't want to... The only other spell I have right now that can help is Burning Hands, and I have allies in every direction that can be burned.
Okay, do you want to maybe communicate this to Horatio?
Yeah, I was going to say on my turn, Horatio, step back a bit. I got an answer to the kobolds.
Okay, Horatio, it is your turn.
Alright. So 5-foot step, is that like the entire movement, or?
Yes.
If you 5-step, you don't provoke.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't really help much with the...
You could smack one, then step back.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna punch one of them.
Alright, do you have a preference, left or right?
Right.
You try to punch, but it just doesn't make it through their armor.
Then I take a step foot 5.
Actually,
Alright,
you're
Horatio
correct. It
steps
was
back.
a +4 to hit, technically, so it would have been a 9.
Yeah, still wouldn't have been enough.
Mhm.
But yes, okay, now It is Izzy's turn.
Okay. Izzy's gonna step forward. And then, free hand. Boop. 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 Boop.
It's a 15 cone. I know you can hit it.
I know. I just wanted to show you the exact squares again, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, so they roll reflex.
They will reflex
right?
versus this. Okay, God. Why does it automatically go to Patty? Even the computer wants to automatically go to Patty's sheet.
He is the most competent member.
Minimum damage.
DC 14. One on the left, one on the right.
They both save, so they take...
Both of them save, so they take 2 damage. Alright, they both kind of erupt into flames, kind of brush it off as quick as they can, and they don't really have anything flammable on them. Alright, so they are both scarred for 2 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Green Boy in the back, seeing Izzy do this, is going to take a shot at him. 13 versus AC.
I have shield.
The spell.
Spell.
That only works against magic missile, doesn't it?
Nope.
Reaction.
Okay. Okay. You go ahead and cast shield.
It blocks magic missile and gives an AC boost.
Yeah, I know it gives an AC boost.
Yeah.
But is it more than +2?
It's a +4.
Okay. So you immediately throw out these burning hands, and as the smoke clears, you see an arrow quickly coming towards you. You very quickly cast shield to block it just in time. Excellent work.
But shield isn't a reaction spell.
Isn't it?
Shield is a reaction spell.
Oh, no, it's a standard spell. It lasts for a minute. Oh, you have to cast
Really?
shield. Okay, it's no longer... Okay, I thought it was a reaction spell. No, so...
It might be on 5. On 5e. Maybe you're...
Oh, yeah. In 5e, it's a reaction.
Even in 4e, it was a reaction spell.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this one worked for a minute per level. Okay, so you do get hit.
Okay, so you...
You say, shield! It doesn't work, and you get hit in the side for 3 damage. Piercing.
Oh, God. Ow.
But I had my shield.
Okay, so you gotta preemptively cast Mage Armor and Shield now. Okay, now I know that.
Yeah. Okay, this one doesn't like being burned and steps up to you, Izzy, to try and stab you.
Okay.
And I accidentally closed my sheet. Here we go. Stab.
Hit for 1.
Deals 1 point of piercing damage. You're getting poked.
Poked and prodded.
Nakor.
Yes, my turn.
I need some temporary HP!
I can provide you that.
Because I've taken 4 damage and I have a maximum of 13.
Yeah, you're fine. Let's see. Sorry, taking a moment because things changed a little bit. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take a shot at the sick goblin back with my light crossbow.
Alright. And sickness lasts for like a minute, right?
2 minutes.
Well, I horribly miss. As I roll a nat 1.
Minute per caster level. I'm at caster level 2.
Okay, so you shoot your light crossbow, Nakor, and the string just kind of snaps.
Oh, father.
As you've accidentally broken your light crossbow. Very easily repaired if you want to take like a standard action to restring it.
Oh, for the love of Calistria. And I'll take a move action to get here.
Alright. Now, surprisingly enough, this kobold is smart. This is the one that survived the last encounter. So in order to not provoke, what does he have to do? Acrobatics?
No, he has to have a feat to do that. So what he has to do is use his move action to go 5 feet away, and then he can use his standard to get up because Patty doesn't have a reach weapon, and he's at a Cassius's reach. But so he has to use his whole turn to do that.
Yeah. So he's gonna do that, and he's gonna get up. It's like yell something in Draconic. But that's all he's gonna do. The sickened goblin going to take a shot. Let's see, you're all in melee. Take a shot at Horatio.
Oh no.
Not in melee. With a short bow. Horatio, you take 3 points of piercing damage. An arrow kind of pings into your side. This small lizard continues the attack.
If you look up sickness, it also applies to weapon damage, so it's actually only 1.
Oh!
I got that bit wrong. It's not just d20s, it's all die rolls are -2 while you're sick.
Okay. Attack rolls, weapon damage rolls. Yep, you're right. Okay, you only took 1 point of piercing damage. This other kobold steps up to try and finish the job. Stabs at you with a spear.
Oh!
Does not crit, but still stabs you, worth of 4 damage. As he stabs you right in the side.
Me? Oh.
That's rude.
No, Horatio. Let's see, so 4 plus... Horatio, you're actually at 8 right now, not 6.
What? I took 3 plus 4, so 7.
Yeah, but he takes -2 from sickness, so he only did 1 point of damage with the bow.
Oh.
I misread that for sickness. A sickened condition affects all die rolls, no matter what.
Yeah. Alright, so Cassius.
This one trip.
Alright.
Sounds like Cassius is a one-trip pony.
Hey, it works.
You managed to trip him on the ground.
Is this CMD that low?
It's 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
Wow.
He's going to step up to that other small lizard.
Because you know my melee attack rolls, how they tend to go. Today is the outlier. Anyway, I'll 5-step there, so I'm now threatening this guy again.
Alright, then Patty the Bony Boy. Cassius moving himself into position.
Okay, Patty is just gonna smash the prone one, and hopefully, if that thing dies, he can do some other stuff.
Go ahead and roll your attack. That is more than enough to smash into this small lizard creature and crush him into the ground.
Okay. He is then going to advance and get right there to sort of act in a way to try to at least mitigate some of the shots. I'm sorry, Cassius. That does mean you're the only one in the open with clear line of sight.
That's fine. Got a shrubbery.
Horatio, it is your turn.
Does lay on hands provoke?
Yes. Oh, no, if you...
Does what?
Lay on hands does not provoke if you touch yourself.
Kinky.
So it provokes. I'll take a 5-foot step back, and then I'll lay on hands on.
If you put lay on hands on another person, it provokes. But if you put lay on hands on yourself, it does not provoke.
Yeah, so it provokes. So yeah. So I'm lay on handsing you.
Oh, thank you.
And since I have it improved with a feat, I get to heal you for D8. And
nice.
I have another feat that heals me for my charisma modifier when I heal someone else.
Oh!
Nice. Oh, I love that one.
That is great!
I use that one all the time when I'm an oracle.
So you heal for 7, and I heal for 4.
Very nice. As divine light pours out from Horatio's hands.
That is amazing, actually.
Alright, we'll move on to Izzy, as you feel reinvigorated.
I take a step back and cast shield on myself.
Okay, you now have shield. Green boy on the right is going to take a shot at Cassius. Whoops, that's short sword. There's the short bow. It will fly past Cassius's face as it whizzes past.
I'll get to them soon enough.
This small lizard is dead. Nikor.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Well, I'm still going to... Oh wait, my crossbow's broken. Stupid. What the fuck? Well, in that case... Yeah, okay. I'm going to pull one of my daggers out of the, my belt, and I'm going to throw it at the, kobold to the right, next to Patty.
Alright.
And miss.
You throw the kobold,
With a
and
6.
your vision's kind of wavering a bit. Maybe you drank a bit too much medicine while working.
Only a
But you
couple.
throw it, and it just goes wide.
Or maybe I'm not a combat character.
Maybe. Okay, this small lizard next to you, Cassius, is going to step up. It's going to stab you. Well, it's going to attempt to stab you. Easily dodge aside. The second goblin will shoot an arrow at Patty the Bony Boy. If he misses by how much?
If you miss by within the difference of 4.
Okay, so yeah, he definitely missed within a difference of 4. Does he roll again to hit his buddy, or does he just automatically hit his buddy?
If the attack would then hit his ally's AC, it would hit the ally.
Oh, it doesn't. So an arrow flies past between Patty and this kobold and misses everyone entirely. This kobold is engaged with Patty and will continue to attack with his spear, but even if he does hit, it won't do any damage. Let's see if he learns that lesson. He does not. As he shoves his spear into Patty, Patty pulls the same move he did last time, twisting his ribs as he catches the spear as it falls harmlessly in front of Nacor. It's like, hey guys, check it out, I did it again.
Okay, Patty, I don't know who you were in your previous life, but you were quite excelled in the ways of combat and martial talent.
Maybe I was a dancer. Who knows? Shake those hips. Yeah.
I
Cassius.
think he couldn't do that in combat when he was alive. He'd be dead.
Oh, no, definitely not. I could do it once.
I will say, you didn't do that once when I found you.
Nope. It is Cassius' turn.
Yes, it is. 5-step back and trip on the guy again. Boring but effective.
Another critical trip as he falls to the ground once more.
Okay, this week, Joe, you gotta look into you gotta look and see what that critical combat maneuver feat was.
I don't think there is one, is there?
I think there was.
I bet there is one. Patty, your turn.
No, there's not.
Patty's just gonna smash the one next to him to make sure I got the right one going. There we go. 10 is a miss.
Patty will attack with his Morning Star, but it is not enough to break through this kobold's defenses. Did you want to move anywhere, Patty?
No. Sorry. Oh, there is one,
right.
But it's a third-party feat.
Yeah. Alright, Horatio.
Yes, sorry. How far are these goblins?
They look to be about 45 feet. Yeah, 45 feet away, and they're shooting short bows.
Okay, I'll move a bit. Like, I'll move to the right 10 feet, and then I'll move ahead. So avoid the lizardmen's threatened square.
Yeah.
And I'll cast another... Your mom's a terrible cook. On the right goblin thing.
Alright, the non-sickened goblin, okay. DC 15 will... Says, yeah, she is a terrible cook. What about it?
That's just not working today.
No. That's me turn.
Okay, Izzy, it is your turn.
Okay, so let me just make sure I can do this without provoking. Hey, I can't flank without provoking. I'll just try to stab with a dagger. If I fail, at least I'm giving him Patty flanking. So that is 18 with a 1.
You stab with a dagger, dealing 1 piercing damage. You stab him kind of in the tail. He's like, not very happy.
Don't worry, Patty, I got your back, my foot dude.
Thanks, boss. Green Boy sees Horatio approaching. Shoots his short bow at him, dealing 3 piercing damage. This is the non-sickened one.
Oh no.
Nacor.
I guess I'm going to take the time to restring the crossbow quickly.
Alright, you reach inside your pouch, you pull out an extra string, and the crossbow has been restrung.
Yes, and Yeah, I have nothing else to do this turn, so that's my turn.
All right. Small lizard number 8. This is the smart one. Crawls over here, and then he gets up. This one is sickened. Also going to shoot at Horatio.
16.
16 versus your AC.
It confirms.
Will hit. It will do 4 damage. 4 piercing damage to you, Horatio, as he hits you right in the shoulder. This small lizard, number 3, being flanked, can't decide what to do. So he turns around and attacks Izzy with a spear. 14.
That, thankfully, now that I have shield on, now misses. But barely.
As you block it with your shield.
Yeah, my magical force field protects me.
As the fight continues, you guys are holding them off, keeping them from the village, when suddenly several arrows come from the forest and strike every single one of these creatures. Shoot, 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 shoot. Except for this one, which is in melee, as Patty, during the distraction, bonks him on the back of the head.
What in the...
And they is now dead. From the clearing, you can see a small group of hunters coming from the south. Say, hey, you boys all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Hanging in there.
You didn't come back, so we was worried about you.
They came back in force.
Oh, man, you guys had goblins, too?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, hey, I got some good news, though. Them soldiers from the castle town, you know, they'll be here tomorrow. So we ain't got to worry about these guys for a long, long time yet. Cool, boy. Looks like they roughed you up.
Don't worry, we can handle that.
Yeah, we was just worried about you, so we thought we'd help you clean up.
That is
All right.
appreciated.
I say we head back and get ourselves something to drink. What do you say?
Good, because we
I
would like
won't
to.
say no to that.
We won't say no to that. We would like to know each of your names and your personal backstories, if you will. We like to meet people.
Look, we're gonna have to do that after drinks, alright? It's just gonna have to wait. By the way, I'm Billy Bob. You probably met my brother Earl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know Earl. He's a good man.
Yeah, he's alright. He's a bit slow, but he's got the heart. Alright. Let's head back. We'll keep watch in case any more of them come out. As you head back to town, kind of nursing your wounds. Nothing's on fire this time.
Hooray!
There's maybe some damage you can't see at this night, but you've done a great deal to help rebuild the town of Ithahoralyha. You head back to the inn, and everyone's kind of celebrating, like, oh yeah, we got him. You know, there's a couple people who are wounded, but no one died. Except for old man Jensen.
Poor old man Jensen.
That one time. Poor old man Jensen. Alright, folks. We got this. Them soldiers gonna be here tomorrow. Earl's like, yeah, you boys done good. Listen, I talked to the mayor. We're gonna get this figured out. We here at Death don't bow for no one. Here, here. And everyone's like, yeah.
They say they bow to no one, then the king.
Not even the ruling class?
Oh, that's kneeling. We kneel to the ruler. We don't bow to no one.
That's true.
You don't even bow when you're asking a lady to dance?
That's a different kind of bow. That's a respectful bow, not a bow of Billy Bob
Get on with
acquiescence.
it,
Yeah, right. All right, let's get some sleep, and we'll finish reconstructing the town.
And the drinks.
And them soldiers get here.
Don't forget the
Yeah,
drinks.
of course, there's drinks. Nico, roll fortitude.
Cassius is going to go look for the mayor.
All right, Cassius. The mayor is actually inside the tavern, kind of a bit apart from the celebration, but he's there, taking part. Nacor gets wasted.
Well, at least not as bad as when we got
Cassius
here.
is going to go try and speak with him.
Go ahead, Cassius. Let's see. Yeah, we got all that. We've got all that taken care of. We've got that. Can I help you, sir?
I just have something to say regarding these attacks.
Oh, don't worry. Earl talked to me about it.
Oh, with everyone partying, what's the plan for tonight?
Oh, don't worry. We have guards on patrol. If it happens again, we'll scramble out the militia.
Just keep them on guard. Chance that they'll
Oh, yeah.
attack again
Don't worry.
overnight.
Oh, they're sleeping next to their weapons, I assure you. Don't worry. But hey, I appreciate you being concerned about our little town here. Yeah, if there's anything else, I got some work to do.
No, that's all.
Alright. You sleep well, adventurer. I'm sure there's more to do in the morning.
Always is.
Alright, so as you all make your way back to your rooms, get a good night's rest up all your HP.
Mm-hmm.
The morning comes, and once again you meet Earl down in the marketplace. Earl says, Alright, look, you four, I'm real glad you're here. We got this done a lot quicker than we thought we would. And, well, we don't really need your help today, which is kind of a good thing, because I think you got a package with your name on it. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is, right here. He reaches down and he pulls out kind of a medium-sized package, places it on the table, and in scrawled handwriting, it says Team Pinch on it, what is obviously Helena's handwriting.
Oh, I open it up.
Okay, I just want to say, I rolled the will save because of what Earl said. This is the first time I'm sure anyone in Team Pinch has heard positive comments toward them.
Positive feedback.
He's just crying. Izzy's just getting a bit teary-eyed. He just can't keep it together. He's like beginning to ugly just be...
As you open the crate, inside you see what appear to be a small amount of metallic objects as well as torches, as well as a small note from Helena, which says, Team Pinch, it's a new month, so it's time to get to work. We need to set up some new torches and sconces inside the Tamunda mines. The non-collapsed parts? Anyway, you'll be going through the main entrance this time and replacing any destroyed sconces and placing no torches in all of them. That's it. That's all I need you to do. P.S. Don't go mining any silver ore. That's not yours. Don't take anything out of the mine. It officially doesn't belong to you.
Oh.
Out of spite, I just want...
Will our heroes... Go ahead.
Let's say, out of spite, I feel like we should take some rocks from the mine. Just nonsense, that's non-important rocks, just to spite her.
Ah, man, I wanted that cool shirt.
I want to buy a pickaxe.
Earl says, look, I don't know what you guys got. It looks like it's something important. It's got the official adventurer's seal on it. Mayor asked me to hand this off to you. It's your work for a job well done. You set it aside. It's 500 gold pieces total. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you.
Probably just stunned silence.
And don't worry, this fund comes out of the kingdom. Like this isn't like our own personal funds. Don't worry none about that. All right, this is all yours.
Oh my god.
So as our heroes are holding on to a veritable wealth of gold that they can use to either perhaps purchase some new items or maybe pay off their debt, whatever they decide, one thing is clear. They will never get away from the Tamunda mines.
What?